France has introduced a new vaccine pass, in an attempt to increase France's vaccination rate to replace the previous health pass. With the new pass, comes with a new set of requirements to get the documentation, which may affect many American tourists plan to visit France. In this video, we talk about the new French vaccine pass, and how it will affect American tourists. Check out how you can get a vaccine pass. But first, we want to thank you for joining us. Find us on all the other social media channels. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and click that bell, to get notified when we release a new video. We also appreciate your likes and comments below, as it helps to support our channel. Oh, and don't forget to check out our website at immigrationandmigration.com. This video is brought to you by IAM. We believe that travel improves and inspires you, and the people around you. We help you travel by providing services which overcome barriers and frameworks that simplify and enrich your experience. We just happen to be immigration lawyers. So reach out to your IAM visa coordinator when you're ready for your adventure, or already on one, and would like some assistance. France has implemented a vaccine pass on the 24th of January 2022. It replaces the country's health pass and means those testing negative for the disease are no longer able to enter some venues. The vaccine pass will allow those recently recovered from the disease or fully vaccinated to access bars, restaurants, interregional transport, and other public spaces. According to French officials, as of the 24th of January 2022, the vaccine pass comes into effect for those 16 years and older, and replaces the health pass in places where it was applied. The US Embassy in Paris has issued a warning to American tourists over the French vaccine pass, which has created travel headaches for visitors from the United States. The US Embassy in Paris stated that it strongly recommends that Americans do not travel to France until they have received a booster shot. French authorities accept the CDC card as evidence of vaccination for entry into France. But it is not accepted as a French health or vaccine pass, required for domestic travel within France, or to enter cultural sites, museums, theaters, restaurants, bars, and some other facilities. This means that at the border, American travelers can use a US CDC card as proof of vaccination. However, once you're in France, you will need to get a vaccine pass to visit tourist sites or dine at restaurants. Many countries issue vaccination certificates, which are compatible with the French vaccine pass, but unfortunately, the US is not one of them. That means if you were vaccinated in the US, once you are in France, you will need to visit a pharmacy in order to swap the vaccination certificate for a QR code that the French pass will read. From the 15th of February, travelers will be required to get a booster dose, if 4 months have passed since the final dose, to get a vaccine pass. The 4-month limit is likely to pose a problem for visitors from many countries, where boosters are not routinely offered after such a short gap, which includes most US states. Alternatives to the booster to get the vaccine pass are limited. Under the old health pass system, people had the option of presenting a negative COVID test instead, but this is no longer accepted, as France moves to push more people into getting vaccinated. There is an option for a certificate of medical exemption, but the process is complicated, as to be virtually inaccessible to those who don't live in France. The final option is proof of a recent recovery from COVID. The French vaccine pass also accepts a positive COVID test certificate that is more than 11 days old, but less than 6 months old. Those who are vaccinated but caught COVID before they could get the booster are also able to show a recent positive test, instead of a booster shot certificate. However, there is a problem with this option for those who tested positive in the US, due to the lack of a QR code on the majority of American test certificates. If you caught COVID while in France or another EU country, your positive test result certificate will have a QR code on it that can be scanned for the vaccine pass. As a result, American tourists in France might find themselves unable to obtain the necessary documentation to access museums, restaurants, trains, and other spaces. What are your thoughts on this issue? Talk to us in the comments section below. If you have plans to travel, check out the deals we have found in the description box below. If you need assistance with a visa to Europe, the UK, or the US, including help with securing your travel arrangements, IAM can help. For visa advice, contact your IAM visa coordinator. If you'd like to get more info on travel, visas, immigration, and citizenship, head over to immigrationandmigration.com for more free content. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for more travel and visa updates.